Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherelle. If this is the first time you are coming across my channel, and I own a sticker shop called Relly Sticker Co. I will be doing a plan with me from December 13th to I believe it's the 19th. And I will be using a kit called Vintage Holiday. This kit is not from my shop. This is actually from White Rose Printables. But basically, when I planned out my weeks of what I wanted to use, I wanted to keep my other two kits that I had planned for my birthday and Christmas because my birthday is this month. But as I checked the calendar, it's actually the following week instead of in the same week as Christmas. So I pretty much wanted to keep those kits the way that they was and not actually be like missing a month, if that makes sense. If you are a planner girl, then you know. So I will be using this kit from White Rose Printables. It is a printable kit. Before I started making my own kits, I definitely was on her because I absolutely love her shop. She hasn't released anything new since COVID and everything, so I hope that everything is good and well with her. I'm not really sure what happened, but hey, we using this today. And I didn't even get to use this kit ironically last year or the year before. And child, if I show you the stack of leftover stickers that I have, you probably could believe it if you are a planner, because you just know you I found stickers from 5 years ago since I started planning, so that should just tell you. But yeah, that after that long spill, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure that you hit that bell so that you're notified when I upload next. And yeah, last week I did a get to know me, and this week is sort of going to kind of be about the next couple of weeks that I have coming up. I really, when I started in this month of December, I really said that this was the time for me to really buckle down and get like my budget together. I haven't done budgeting videos on this channel. I plan on bringing those just because when I first started out on YouTube, this is actually my third channel. My other channels I was doing budgeting spreads on there, and I just took a break once COVID happened. I lost my job, and it really didn't make sense. I budgeted, but here or there, not so much as consistently like I should have, which is why my money is funny. If you know, you know. Budgeting has really, since I started about 3 years ago, really helped me get a range on what I could afford, what I can't afford, what I'm doing wrong week from week. And I think I really want to get back to that. So I'm going to start bringing budgeting videos to the channel, really just to keep myself accountable for the things that I have going on. So this real big pause, I was hearing something strange. So I got up, and honestly, I'm not really going to go through here and edit out too much because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. So it is what it is. If you see these little pauses, everybody was asleep in the house, so I was a little bit like, what the hell is that? So I did go get up to check that. But anyway, I said all that to say, in the midst of me writing down to go ahead and me to budget out for January, I realized that I hadn't picked up my budget planner for 2022. So then I was sitting here like, what the hell? I still could do a mock budget because I always do one in a separate notebook before I go ahead and lay it down in my actual budget planner. But I was just like, girl, you've been telling yourself to pick up a planner, because if you don't know, I use Erin Condren planners. I have been using them since I started. I did use other planners like the Happy Planner, but it wasn't for me. I like the fact that you could take it out, but it just wasn't for me. I, for one, like the quality of Erin Condren, so I really haven't switched her up. I see all these new planners coming out, and sometimes I want to go ahead and pick them up. But to be honest, if I'm gonna pay for something, it's it's gonna be an Erin Condren, honestly. So the deluxe monthly, which is a monthly, is called monthly just now. It's just called monthly. Is my ride or die. I don't know if moving forward by when July comes, I'll be thinking of doing another hourly. But for me, I know I am an hourly planner. Um, I I never tried the horizontal because I just can't get with that in Erin Condren. I have tried it in another brand, which was like the Pipsqueaks or something. I used to use that for work, but in terms of me really laying out my week and looking at it, I need something that's horizontal, preferably timed. The only thing was is that I didn't like to carry around my book with me. So I did go ahead and pick up the Daily Duo, which if you don't know, Daily Duo kits are now in the shop. I haven't made a new releases video on that. That is coming this week. So that was just like a little sneak peek if you're interested in going to check that out. So we'll see how. Sorry, my nephew interrupted me. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, I used a different plan, but in terms of that, we'll see how the Daily Duo goes for me. But as far as my budget planner, I really don't think I'm going to change from the monthly unless Erin Condren does something drastic and I'm like, no, I need my format to look a specific way. So those planner usually runs during academic years from January to December. They never really change up in the middle of the year, so that's why. Well, they do, but honestly, I usually already have my planner already, which is why I'm a little bit discombobulated right now. So for sure, I need to make sure that I get that bought in this week just so that I can actually have it by January with the holidays and holiday shipping and everything going on. Luckily, your sis always keeps a coupon, so I'm pretty much not worried about the price. They are significantly about $20 or $30 less than a life planner, so honestly, is not a really big deal. I'm gonna try to see if I can wait to that factory sale or the warehouse sale comes because that's when sis go off. They be like $20. I'd be picking them up like water. So anyway, yeah, so into the actual plans. I have already laid down my base. I did my bottom washi as well as my date covers and my glitter headers, and then I went ahead and started on my sidebar. Now this week, my work schedule looks actually a little more packed, and I'm not happy about that. Um, Mainly because my I need my 2 days. But the following week, I actually need my 3 days, which it looks like I'm only getting 2 days off. But my schedule and where I work at is kind of really weird because the week starts over on Wednesday. So technically, Monday and Tuesday is a part of the week before. I don't like to plan that way because it just confuses me when I go to look at my week. So it is what it is. At this point. But I do, I was a little annoyed with how my boss actually did the schedule because I'm like, why do you decide to change up my schedule this week when my schedule has really been the same? And honestly, I kind of need that set schedule because there's things that's going on outside of my job. But I'm gonna let it slide because the following week I only work that Monday. I believe I only work that Monday and then that Friday. So it kind of makes up for what I have going on. So I'm not going to make it a big deal. Okay, so back to the plans. Basically, I put down my 2 videos this week. So I have the plan with I have the plan with me, which obviously this is what you guys are watching now, and then I have the new releases that I have coming. They're already in the shop, but I just wanted to explain to you guys about the daily duo kits and how they look and how they're going to be laid out. Also, I have dashboards coming that I'm going to also be putting in the shop now. They're kind of late. As well as A5 monthlies. I don't know what the hell I was doing when I was putting stuff up. And honestly, I was just trying to get it out. because I didn't realize how much computer time I was actually going to be sitting at my desktop. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get like an external hard drive, and then I'm going to actually start working from my laptop. It's one of the reasons why I bought it from the beginning, because I don't always want to sit at my desktop and do work, but I don't have a choice, especially since I'm working with like a PC and then a Mac. Your girl got to get it together. But as you can see, I laid down that beautiful faux. I don't know what these are called, like the extended boxes. But I was trying to put her in my sidebar. I actually didn't have enough space, so I did go ahead and put her on Tuesday, just because I think this is the day that I'll close. So it's absolutely going to be nothing else that I'm doing. Honestly, probably then purchasing my planner in the morning time, because I will be at work for the better part of the whole day. So I did put her down there. Wednesday, I didn't have absolutely anything else going on other than to pay a bill. I am having two paydays this week because that child tax credit, if you know, you know. That's what I'm going to say about it. Moving on to Thursday, I have a couple of things to do. And honestly, I usually take Thursday just to I give myself a little bit of leeway on Thursdays because I usually have Saturday and Sunday off. But honestly, because I only have Saturday and I work Sunday, I want to get a lot of stuff done. So I am going to have some filming done, as well as I need to print and cut everything. I need to print and cut everything. Since I started doing digital listings, sometimes I forget to print and cut, especially if I don't do a video on the new releases that I have coming up. But I do want to print and cut all of the A5 kits. So we'll just see how that goes as far as that. And also, I did put down that I wanted to reformat the monthlies. Monthlies I currently have in my shop only fit the monthly planners. They're too small for the life planners, especially since Erin Condren had the idea to come out with these different patterns. Some of the patterns, you need bigger spaces to cover the design, and then some of them you don't. I personally had the mid-century circles, so that pattern is a little bit bigger, I believe, than the flora pattern, and the my type is like the neutral. So you don't. I don't really know how the spacing is on that because I don't buy all of the different patterns. And I got no coin like that. I don't know who. If you are a sticker shop owner out there and you do, then more power to you. But your girl won't be doing that. Not just to imagination goes a long way. um, I did use the double boxes on Saturday and Sunday because I had them, as well as the weekend banner. And Friday, I didn't have a lot going on, other than I did go ahead and put that I'm going to go ahead and pre-budget for January, just because I get off a little bit earlier that day, and then I don't work the next day, so that gives me a little bit of time to get more stuff done by the time that I come home. I'm not sitting at the computer like at 11 o'clock at night, so that's fine. Saturday, I do have some cleaning to do. The house needs to get clean for the New Year's. I grew up with not going into the New Year with a dirty house. So it's time for the deep cleaning, the deep cleaning to go ahead and happen. And then plus I could see, we're getting close to the tax time where there's some things that I want to get done, since I will be still in this apartment for another 6 months. So want to make it homey. I think that's about it. I'm not going to put anything down for Sunday because, of course, I will be working. I do also want to get my car clean because it's disgustioso, and it's been disgusting. I write down I have planned out when I'm going to clean it, but I haven't done it. I just forget about it. But it's mainly and because also is that sometimes I need to go and get gas, so I have to make one or the other. Sometimes I would just flat out take a nap and then I'll be comatose for the rest of the day, so I don't want to keep on doing that. Also, I have a Christmas dinner planned out, so I'm going to go grocery shopping on Saturday, and that's going to be it of the plan. That's going to be it for this plan with me. I cannot talk. I'm going to go ahead and show you the leftover stickers that I have from the kit, and I have to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Maybe I'll set some of them aside for a giveaway, or maybe I'll go ahead and start planning in my PP weeks because I do have that. But we'll just see how it goes. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at RELLYSTICKERCO. Check out the shop at RELLYSTICKERCO.com if you want to pick up yourself some stickers. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.